I need to call green time. Well, what is INGATU? INGATU is a company that since 2020 year has been dedicated to the customization and commercialization of garments with a Mexican-inspired design. For what purpose? With the aim of promoting Mexican identity through them. Located in Durango. Call me.
Yes, good morning. We are Nibo Green Time. How can we help you?
Hey, hello, good morning. I'm communicating from INGATU because I'm interested in a lot of t-shirts and sweet t-shirts. Could you confirm the details of the sale and the terms of shipping, please?
Of course, we can take care of it. And it is important to note that the shipments are made in September, as the company usually sends the merchandise through this Incoterm because it is more feasible.
Okay, perfect. Then to confirm the order, it would be 4,800 t-shirts and 2,500 white hoodies for men, 100% polyester.
Very well. Then, being a fact of purchase and once the payment has been made, I will send you the commercial invoice. I remind you that the transaction data can be found in the proforma invoice that we sent you at the beginning of purchase.
It's not working anymore. Well, we have to buy another sublimation printer.
Yes, of course. We will send it through zip. Then, being a fact, I will send you the commercial invoice. I will explain all the responsibilities involved under the Incoterm 2020 zip, carriage and insurance paid to. First, my carrier will come to pick up all the goods paid and verified for export. Then, under this Incoterm, I, as the seller, am in charge of paying for transportation and insurance to the agreed destination. But how does insurance work? I will take out a minimum insurance that covers the value of the goods plus 10%. Now, for the logistical route, in a first land transport, the goods leave my company and go to the port of Ningbo, Songshan, located on East China Sea, and the transfer is estimated to take 1 hour. Then the international transfer to China and the United States will take 24 days to board another second overland leg from Los Angeles, California to El Paso, Texas. and I'm going to send them a gift.
Well, let's talk about what is a custom broker. According to the Article 159 of the Custom Law, it is a natural person authorized by the Ministry through a patent to promote the clearance of goods on behalf of others.
Good morning. You are calling Graham Peña Customs Agency. How can we help you?
Yeah, hello, I'm here. Good morning. I'm informed by the company INGATU the issue is that I want to import from China. So I'm interested in hiring the necessary custom services to carry out this operation.
Perfect. With pleasure. Before any procedure, I inform you that for any operation of this type, it is necessary for you to have your tax ID and your e-signature. This because are requirements from the competent authority.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I actually have those requirements.
All right, I will ask you to share with me the purchase invoices of the merchandise, the certificates of origin, the confirmed order, the technical data sheets of the merchandise, and also the possible logistics route. Hey, but don't think that I ask for papers just because I want to ask for them. Everything has a reason. And in this case, the Bible, the customs law, in Article 36, requires us to present the documents to prove that the merchandise is yours or that the merchandise belongs to you. You have to present mainly the entry summary with the corresponding code, and also attach to it the commercial invoices, the transfer documentation, and the corresponding certificates. And according to Article 36A, in order to make the entry summary, you need the documents that I am asking the importer for. But not everything has to be done by us as an agency or by me as a custom broker. Article 59 specifies the obligations of importers and exporters, and one of them is to transmit the corresponding documents.
Yes, I send them to you by email. I tell you the contract with the supplier reaches Ciudad Juarez. How do you recommend me to get it to the company's facilities? Out of a total of 4,800 t-shirts along with 2,400 hoodies and a printer for sublimation. Its dimensions are around 7.73 cubic meters, which in weight results in a total of 1,692 kilograms.
Okay, I will keep pending of the data. Otherwise, I recommend a regime of internal transit to the Torreon Customs and then send it to your company. It sounds more difficult than it really is. Don't be scared. Look, all the merchandise that is introduced or extracted from the country must be subjected to a custom regime. And Article 19 gives us the options to see which one of them fit us better. My recommendation is based on Article 124. That is nothing more than carrying the merchandise from one national custom to another. And in the case of INGATU, the goods enter the country from Ciudad Juarez, but their customs clearance and legalization will be in Torreon. But why? Because according to the Incoterm they are handling, it is the most favorable option.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Could you recommend a company for logistics, please?
Yes, of course, I will send it to you by email.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
The logistics route will proceed as the following. To facilitate the introduction of the goods to Mexico, they will be consolidated in the warehouse of the agency in El Paso. Then, the goods will be shipped to the custom in Ciudad Juarez to enter to the national territory and take fiscal route to the custom in Torreon for its clearance.
The merchandise has already been consolidated. I am the warehouse on behalf of the agent, so I will make the prior recognition according to the Article 42 just to prevent any incident. Hello,
Good morning.
I was waiting for you. Could you please provide me the documents to perform the prior recognition?
Yes, wait.
Yes, of course. In a prior recognition, which is a preliminary inspection of goods prior to customs clearance, various documents are used to ensure that everything is in order and complies with the corresponding regulations. Perfect. Let me check the documents. I see already is in order. So, I'm checking the packing list. Okay. I'm checking the bill of lading. Okay. Now, I need you accompany me to the inspection area to verify the merchandise, okay?
Of course.
I'm going to inspect some boxes to make sure the documents match with the contents.
Go ahead and
Thank
proceed.
you. Meow, 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 meow. I already finished.
Besides submitting the documentation through the BUSEM, the customs authorities ask us to pay for almost every trade operation. And this is why it is necessary to be aware to the contributions and taxes to which the merchandise is subjected. It is also necessary to pay for the customs processing fee, or DTA, and the prevalidation. With this money, the state public expenditure is financed. Okay, well, now all this documentation is ready. Now, I only have to fill out the T3 entry summary, in order to comply with the provisions of Article 36 of the Customs Law. But do you know what is a T3 entry summary? Well, it is the entry summary used in cases of internal transit regime, and this contains information of the goods transporter, importer, exporter, and contributions, specifying that this will be paid at the time of dispatch, and that we only paid a fixed fee as customs processing fee, or DTA. Once everything is ready, I only need to notify the processor to send it to the carrier.
I have received the mail of the custom broker and all the documents have been filled out, so you can continue with the freight.
Thank you very much. Any other steps should I take?
No, with this you can continue. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Then the merchandise has arrived to Ciudad Juárez, and everything is ready for its introduction to the country. Since the merchandise is under our internal transit regime, it is given free customs clearance on the entry customs, since the activation of the MSA will be at the dispatch custom. So it is just a green light to follow the determined route.
Voy en el autobús con rumbo a la ciudad. Mi corazón va lleno de pura felicidad. Me asomo a la ventana, todo es oscuridad. Cierro mis ojos, veo tus labios, ya los quiero besar.
The unit badge is essential for the carrier. This is the one that indicates that is part of the authorized personnel by the authority and that has the authorization to enter, extract, or transit goods legally. The whole procedure is carried out through the BUSEM portal and it is completely free of charge. Wait a second. Another issue to mention is the change of regime. Because of the permanence of the merchandise in the national territory for unlimited time, entry summary with code A1 has to be presented. So what is done is to comply with the payment of the contributions that were pending of payment with the entry summary T3 and reassign a definitive import regime. This in accordance with Article 96.
Good morning, sir. I'm going to scan the data of the merchandise and activate the automated sorting model.
Yes, go ahead and activate the what?
The MSA. It is an instrument that is activated during the process of the customs clearance and when the merchandise enters to the country's customs. So let me just activate it, okay? In fact, it is based on the Article 43 of the Customs Law. Once the customs declaration has been paid and the duties, and if it's applicable, the compensatory quotas have been paid, the goods will be presented to the customs authority and the MSA will be activated, which will determine whether or not the goods should undergo customs examination. Oh no, red.
Right, but let me call the processor.
Okay, it's fine, but please, can you please park on the platform number 1? It is for the custom recognition. Pass to the right, please. Thank you.
I forgot to mention, a red light is a customs recognition equivalent.
Hi, good morning. Just to let you know that the merchandise is in red.
Okay, don't worry, I will be there.
Well,
Good morning, sir. I'm going to be the customs verifier, so I will proceed with the customs recognition. Can you please provide me your personal identification documents?
sure, no problem. Here are my documents.
Okay, thank you. So let me check it. And it's important to say that the custom recognition is a process of physical examining of the merchandise and the documentation declared to the entry or the exit of the goods.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm the processor. How can I help you?
Well, as you were informed, the shipment with t-shirts, hoodies, and the printer passed with red. So I need to make the customs recognition. But first, I need you to provide me the documents like the COVE, the entry summary, the spreadsheet, and also the declaration of value, please.
Sure, I will send you all the documents by email. Okay?
Please, as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, good news. Everything seems to be in order. So just now let me perform the physical examination, please.
Excellent. Go ahead and proceed with the recognition.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sir, again. Sorry. Could you please be so kind to open the container, please? In accordance with Article 144 of the Customs Law, Section 6, I'm going to perform the customs recognition.
Ready?
Okay, thank you. Let me check it.
As part of my job, I have to be present in the verification of goods.
So, one. The truth is that is something wrong with the merchandise. In the documents, 1,800 t-shirts and 2,400 hoodies are declared in the container, but in the container physical, there are more than that quantity. Two. Okay. Well, I have some bad news for you. The thing is that we have detected an irregularity with the quantity of the goods because the quantity declared on the documents doesn't match with what was here. So, meanwhile, the carrier, the transport, and also the merchandise must stay here.
Okay, I will notify the custom broker.
Okay?
Okay?
I know what you're thinking, Pama. Yes, I am the customs verifier, and I was on the platform number 1, and we had a case where there was an excess of merchandise compared to what was declared. Okay, allow me to determine the incidents, but beforehand, in this case, proceeds with an administrative procedure customs in matters. Okay, then the procedure will communicate to the customs broker to inform her about the situation. Yes, because in accordance with Article 151 of the Customs Law, I warn you that the goods will be seized.
Yes, custom broker, we have a problem. We have an excess of goods in the container coming from Nimbo.
What is the specific irregularity?
Let me contact you, the custom authorities.
Yes? There was a discrepancy in the quantity declared in the documents. The merchandise has an excess of pieces, so it's considered an infraction according to the Article 176, Section 10 of the Customs Law.
Did you hear it well? This is very serious.
Yes, I was told that the exporter sent a gift to the importing company. However, the customer paid for the purchase that he made, and he was not aware of the extra merchandise that Nimbo Green Time sent him.
Okay, then I will communicate to the authorities.
Given what happened, we will proceed with the lifting of PAMA according to the Article 150 of the Customs Law, and the importer must present the evidence and clarification with the stipulated period.
We have submitted the necessary evidence and clarifications. Could we have a resolution on this?
Yes, in fact, the irregularity has been cleared and the goods will be allowed to be realized, subject, of course, to the payment of the corresponding fine.
Perfect. Then we will proceed with the payment of the corresponding fine, and we will coordinate the final delivery of the goods.
Perfect. I also notify you that additional documentation has been reviewed and accepted, so the goods are released for delivery.
The verifier allow me continue. The merchandise has been released to Durango Customs. We will proceed with the transit to Durango.
The merchandise has arrived.